So starting with the first exercise 6.1 of application of derivative, first question is find the rate of change of the area of a circle with respect to its radius r when a is equal to 3 centimeter and r is equal to 3 centimeter and r is equal to 4 centimeter. You have two cases. So for the first case or the second case, the main thing is not changing. What is that? You have to find out the rate of change of the area. So first we have to start with the area of a circle. Area of a circle, if r is the radius, is pi r square. So again you have to find out the rate of change with respect to its radius. So you have dA by dr, what you want to find out. Okay, so it is pi into derivative of r square with respect to r. Okay, you just understand that here they are saying that with respect to radius r you have to differentiate or find the rate of change. So it will be d by dr of r square. That means how you differentiate your x with respect to x, how you do, like that you have to do here, so that you will get pi is a constant, so you will get pi into 2r or 2 pi r. Now for the first case, when your r is equal to 3 centimeter, you will have dA by dr as 2 pi r when r is equal to 3. So you will have 2 pi into 3, 6 pi. Now about the unit, you have area's unit as, again it is centimeter, means it will be centimeter square, and it is by dr, that means divided by centimeter, or else you can write it as 6 pi centimeter also. Okay, so likewise you have to write the unit. If it is with respect to time, it will be centimeter square per second or minute, whatever it is given. Okay, for the second part you have r is equal to 4 centimeter, so dA by dr will be again 2 pi r when r is equal to 4. So it will be 2 pi into 4, which is 8 pi, again centimeter square by centimeter. Okay. So the second question is, the volume of a cube is increasing at a rate of 8 centimeter cube per second. So this will give you that with respect to which it is, that is rate of change of volume with respect to time. Okay, centimeter cube per second. How fast is the surface area increasing? So you have to find out the rate of change of surface area. And how fast means, already we have discussed that it will be with respect to time only. Increasing when the length of an edge is, so the side is also given. At last you have to substitute if you are having that side value as 12 centimeter. Okay, so first you have to start with what is given. What is given? Volume of a cube is increasing, means it is again dV by dt is given as 8 centimeter cube per second. Now we have to use this in order to find out the unknown. Now what will be the unknown? We will just start with V, volume. Volume of a cube is, suppose x is taken as one side of a cube, then you can say that V is equal to x cube. Differentiating both sides with respect to t, you will have dV by dt is equal to 3x square, that is you are differentiating x square with respect, x cube with respect to t, so that you will get here as 3x square into dx by dt. Okay, if it was with respect to radius in the other question, it was just you are just differentiating that and keeping it like that, but here it is with respect to time, so that you will get it as you are differentiating x also with respect to t. That is your chain rule. Okay, now from here the value is given for your dV by dt, which is 8. So you can just substitute it. 8 is equal to 3x square into dx by dt. And what will be dx by dt? 8 by 3x square. Okay, now what we need, it is the rate of change of surface area. So A, what is surface area of a cube? It is 6x square. So again we are differentiating with respect to t. So you'll get dA by dt, which is equal to 6 into derivative of x square will be 2x into dx by dt. So you're getting 12x into dx by dt. Okay, now here you can replace the value of dx by dt, which you have already got. Replacing the value, you will get 12x into 8 by 3x square. So that this will become 4, here you can cancel, and now you are getting 32 by x, which is your dA by dt. But they have said that you have to find the rate of change of surface area with respect to time when the length of the edge is 12 centimeter. That means you have to replace your x with 12. So dA by dt when x is equal to 12 will be when x is equal to 12. So you will get 32 by 12. Okay, which is 8 by 3. And what will be the unit of this? Here you have surface area, which will be centimeter square. So from here you will understand that whether it is in centimeters or meters. Okay. Divided by 3 is your t, seconds. So it is centimeter square per second. Third question is, the radius of a circle is increasing uniformly at the rate of 3 centimeter per second. Find the rate at which the area of the circle is increasing when the radius is 10 centimeter. So radius is increasing uniformly at a rate means this will tell you, the unit will tell you that it is with respect to time. So the thing which is given is, suppose r is the radius, so dr by dt is given as 3 centimeter per second. You have to find out the rate of change of area of the circle when the radius is this. So you have to, here you have to understand that this will be, rate of change of area will be with respect to time and not with respect to radius. Okay, well, whenever it is not mentioned that it is with respect to radius, at that time you have to take it with respect to time only. So you have to find out what is dA by dt. Okay, what is a pi r square? For the square, for the circle it is pi r square. Now you are differentiating both sides with respect to t, so that you will get dA by dt is equal to, again here the case changes as, that is you are differentiating dA by dt, differentiating with respect to time. So that here you will get 2 pi r, that is pi into derivative of 2r, but r square with this with respect to t. This is with respect to t means you will get dr by dt also here. Okay. So in some other cases, it will be mentioned that with respect to radius it is, so that you will get only till this point. But since it is with respect to time, you have dr by dt also there. Now dr by dt is given to be 3, so that this will become 2 pi r into 3, 6 pi r. Again you have to find out dA by dt when the radius is 10. So dA by dt when r is equal to 10 will be this, when r is equal to 10, that is 6 pi into 10 or 60 pi. Again the unit will be centimeter square, unit of area centimeter square per, you have to see here whether it is in seconds or minutes. Okay, according to that, per second. So this is your rate of change of area. Question number 4 is, an edge of a variable cube. Variable cube means the when the edge is changing, the cube size or the volume will also be changing. That's why it is variable cube. Okay, an edge of a variable cube is increasing at the rate of 3 centimeter per second. That means if you are taking the edge as x, edge of the cube bx centimeters, then dx by dt is given to be 3 centimeter per second. How fast? Again, how fast means it is with respect to time. How fast is the volume of the cube increasing when the radius is 10 centimeter long? So you have to start with the volume of the cube. If x is the edge, you will get volume as x cube. Again, differentiating with respect to time, you will get dv by dp by dt is equal to d by dt of x cube, which is giving you 3x square into dx by dt. Okay, now what is given? Dx by dt is given. You are just replacing 3x square into dx by dt is 3, so you are getting 9x square. Okay, now dv by dt you have to find out when the radius is 10 centimeter long. So just replace your x with 10, so that you will get dv by dt when x is equal to 10 will be 9x square when x is equal to 10, or it is 9 into 10 square, 900. Unit will be centimeter cube per second. Centimeter cube per second. Fifth question is, a stone is dropped into a quiet lake and waves move in circles at a speed of 5 centimeter per second. Waves move in circles means it is changing like this. That means what is changing? The radius is changing. Okay, so what is given in the question is, it is the rate of change of radius with respect to time. That is dr. If r is the radius, dr by dt is given to be 5 centimeter per second. Okay, at the instant when the radius of the circular wave is 8 centimeter, that will be used at last, that is when r is equal to 8 centimeter, how fast is the enclosed area increasing? So we have to start with area and differentiate it with respect to time. A is equal to pi r square. Again, waves are moving in circles, so area will be pi r square. Differentiating with respect to t, you will get dA by dt is equal to 2 pi r into dr by dt. dr by dt is given to be 5, so it will be 2 pi r into 5, which is 10 pi r. Again, it is dA by dt when r is equal to 8 centimeters. So you will get 10 pi r when r is equal to 8, which is 10 pi into 8, 80 pi. Unit will be centimeter square per seconds. Okay. Question number 6 is, the radius of a circle is increasing at the rate of 0.7 centimeter per second. What is the rate of increase of its circumference? So the thing which is given is, when r is the radius of the circle, dr by dt is given. Radius is increasing means it is the rate of change of radius, which is 0.7 centimeter per second. And you have to find out the rate of increase of its circumference. So start with the circumference of a circle, which is 2 pi r. So you'll have, suppose C is the circumference taken, so C is equal to 2 pi r. You have to find out what is dc by dt. So we are just differentiating with respect to t. You get dc by dt is equal to 2 pi. Here what you will get, r is not acting as a, suppose it was x and we are differentiating with respect to x, you will write it as 2 pi. But here the case is r is also depending on t. So you will have 2 pi, or you can just say this is d by dt of 2 pi r. So 2 pi is constant, but r is depending on t, so you will get dr by dt here. Okay, so dc by dt is 2 pi into dr by dt, and you have to find out, you can just replace the value of this one, that is 2 pi into 0.7, which is given in the question. And radius, nothing, no value is given, so this will be your final answer, that is you will get 1.4 pi into, again circumference is also having the same unit, centimeter per second. Okay. So 7th question is, the length x of a rectangle is decreasing at the rate of 5 centimeter per minute and the width y is increasing at the rate of 4 centimeter per minute. When x is 8 and y is 6, find the rates of change of perimeter and area of the rectangle. So the thing which you have to understand is, when it is decreasing, you have to take it to be negative. That means if length is given to be x, dx by dt is given to be negative 5 centimeter per minute. Okay, and width is increasing means you have to take it to be positive, and width is taken as y, so it is dy by dt is equal to 4 centimeter per minute. Again, you need to find out the rate of change of perimeter, that means it is dp by dt if your p is taken as, perimeter is taken as 2 into x plus y. Since it is rectangle, you have perimeter of the rectangle to be 2 into x plus y. You have to find out dp by dt, it is 2 into dx by dt plus dy by dt. Dx by dt is negative 5 and the other thing is 4, so that you are getting 2 into minus 1 minus 2, and what will be the unit? Again, p is again in centimeters, so it is centimeter per minute, given in the question as minute, so it is centimeter per minute. This is your dp by dt, that is your first part. For your area, you have to start with A equal to xy, length into breadth, area of the rectangle. Again, differentiating both sides with respect to t, we will give you dA by dt is equal to this. You have to apply here product rule, so that you will get x into dy by dt plus y into dx by dt. So dA by dt, you are just replacing dy by dt with the value 4 plus y into dx by dt is minus 5. So you are getting 4x minus 5y. Again, you have been given x and y to be 8 and 6 respectively. So dA by dt will be 4 into 8 minus 5 into 6. 32 minus 30 equal to 2. Again, unit will be area, centimeter square per minute. So area is increasing and perimeter is decreasing.